This is Daniel in so many words.
Hey everyone, my name is Daniel, and in so many words, I live in North Dakota. Despite being born in New Jersey, I've lived in North Dakota for almost 12 years now, and after almost a dozen years in this state, there are things I find pretty interesting, and other things I still don't get. So today's video is really gonna be more or less a bunch of random musings about me living in the northeast of Dakotas, all amounting to some really witty observational humor. I spoil you guys, really, I do. One of the first things I learned about North Dakota is the differences in terminology between here and New Jersey, which I guess for any country it's pretty expected that different regions will have different terms for things. For example, around these parts I learned that lollipops are called suckers, soda is called pop, lunch is called dinner, and dinner is called supper. Hang on a second though. If lunch is dinner and dinner is supper, then by the transitive property, doesn't that mean that lunch is therefore supper? Then what the hell does that make dinner? Is dinner just like brunch? I think we can add that to the list of things that Daniel severely overthinks in order to try to make funny. Sometime after I started working the job that I currently have that I've held for over 2.5 years now, I learned about something called beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup is pretty much what it sounds like. It's soup that contains beer. And also cheese soup and possibly vegetables. Now by this point I'm sure you're asking, but Daniel, with the way that beer cheese soup is prepared, wouldn't the beer be so diluted that the alcohol content is pretty much nil? Well, yeah, but you know that there would be just that one guy who would come to this place, hear about beer cheese soup for the first time, and he'd just be like, beer cheese soup? Hang on, you mean to tell me that this restaurant that we're in right now has soup that has beer in it?
Well, yes, sir, but with the way it's made, the
whatever.
beer is...
Stop talking. Bring me 10 bowls of that right now, alright? Good, thank you. I'm gonna get so fucking wasted on this soup. I think the biggest thing I've noticed here, though, is the weather. Now, bear in mind, like I said, I'm from New Jersey, and most years if we got more than an inch of snow there, everybody would be freaking the fuck out. But it snows a lot more here in North Dakota, and a lot more often, believe me. In fact, the running joke here is that if it's any higher than like 40 above 0 Fahrenheit, you should break out the shorts because we're in the middle of a heat wave. Now, this year's been kind of exceptional in a weird way in that it hasn't snowed yet, but most years it ends up like this. For about 3 months or so we have, oh look, it's starting to snow, winter. Then for the next few months or so we have buried up to our heads in snow, winter. And then we have, oh look at that, the snow's melting, lol JK snowstorm, winter. And then we have a little bit of summer where it can get ungodly hot and there's lots of bugs before the whole thing starts all over again. And you guys wonder where I get this amazing tan from. Now if any of you guys have any experiences living in North Dakota and want to share those with me, go ahead and tell me about that in the comment section below. But anyway folks, this has been a Tuesday vlog and we'll meet again on Saturday, but until then, insert catchphrase here.
I like beer cause it is good. I drink beer because I should. If there was a song to sing, I sing it and beer you bring. I drink beer when I am sad, cause the beer it makes me glad. Now there's nothing left to say, so let's go drink beer.